Hello, and welcome to the Story and Beyond. My name is Angel, and today I'll be starting a new game, a game where we travel home, and it's called Last Train Home. It's a game that I saw, I think, about 3 or 4 months, and I was thinking, yeah, this might be a cool game to play when it comes out. Um, a game when you have to manage a train while also doing um, real-time strategy missions. And after I played the demo and I found out it's based on the true events, real events, I was even more excited about that. But let's start our journey home. Okay. Motion blur to 0. Graphic presets, let's do it to high. Actually, let's auto detect. Again, it puts me on custom, not sure why. Okay, yeah, the text language that I'll be reading mostly will be English, but I was also wondering, should I leave it to immerse audio language? So that most of the conversations that we are hearing between the not the conversation but the when my characters speak, they'll be speaking in Czech, Slovak, and Russian language, which I like it, but not most of the subtitles. You have to be reading the subtitles to find out what they are saying. If you want to know, or should I just leave them on English as well? I think I'll leave them on immersive. I think I like it a little bit more. Brightness, I think I'll make it a little bit dark. Actually, let's leave it on 100%. As far as I remember, the Twitch bots are a little bit darker usually, so I'll leave it on regular brightness.
Velká válka skončila. Jediné, co chceme, je vrátit se domů. Do nové republiky, která se zrodila v srdci Evropy. Jenže trčíme tady, protože sílící občanská válka blokuje přímou cestu na západ. Jediná cesta ven vede na východ přes území, o které bojuje Rudá a Bílá armáda. Musíme přejet Sibiř v obrněném vlaku a pak bezpečně doplout domů lodí. Je to naše jediná šance, jak tuto dlouhou cestu přežít. Možná to bude náš poslední vlak domů.
Okay, yeah. So the premise of this game is you are a Czechoslovakian legionnaires that were left in Russia's territory when the First World War ended, and because of some disputes still going on, they can directly go west to their new country, but they have to go all the way to the east to the end of Russia, and they can board a boat back to Europe, and to do that we have to use a train. Okay, let's see some options. Yeah, subtitles on, show guides on, camera movement. Okay, I'm going to up the rotation speed because from what I remembered, I think maybe it should be a little bit faster. Mouse cursor normal. Yeah, let's do it the small one. I think the normal one is a little bit larger for me. Walk mouse to window, hide dead bodies. Dead bodies will disappear after a few seconds. Dead bodies have no effect on gameplay. Namely, this option may improve performance. Okay, yeah, let's hide the bodies. Silent mode automation. Units that are attacked will automatically switch out of silent mode so that they can react. Okay, I like that. Difficulty, yeah, I'll be changing the difficulties later. Let's turn the NVIDIA DLS to balanced, and I'll be locking the FPS to 60. Yeah, brightness is okay. Gamma, I think it's alright. Sharpen scenes, yeah. We'll see about that. I may change it. Audio, let's lower it a little bit. Let's lower a little bit the music. Audio in background. A behavior of sounds when application window loses focus. On sound continues to play when focus is lost. Okay, I'll leave it off. Unit responses. Yeah, the responses will be in the responses of my units will be in Czechoslovakian and Russian. Yeah, I'll leave them on. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. I think I changed the rotation keys because I did not like how they are at the moment, but I'll have to check out again if I need to change them. The one other thing that I really love about the game is you have history on everything in the game. You have some story on the train cards, on the hospital cards, infantry, kitchen, storage, workshop, the locomotives that you will be finding in game, vehicles, armor cards, field guns, howitzers, heavy machine gun, heavy tanks, light tanks, trucks, soldiers, all the type of soldiers that we'll be facing, militia, riflemen, machine gunners, grenadier, scout, officers, yeah, everything. And I think you have little bit of bio on every one of the characters that you may be using in game. I'm not sure if you can. Actually, I'm sure you cannot get out with every one of your characters, but I'm not sure if every time there are different ones that you'll be using, if they'll be switching between playthroughs. So for one playthrough, you may have Johan. On the next, you may have Camille. And on the third, you may have Ludwig, for instance. And there are a lot of guys that can be under your command. Roles of your characters, there can be grenadiers, machine gunners, medic, riflemen, scouts, and the train jobs, cooks, doctors, engineers, workers. You have all kind of different traits. There are a lot of them. Positive, negative, belief systems. Okay, this game is massive with different traits that can help you or hinder you, that can steer the conversation in one direction or in other directions. Injuries, and I think I like it. I like what I saw, and I think I'll be liking it. I like it. I'll be liking this game a lot. And you have a little bit of war, a little bit of history lesson, but I think you're opening them as you play the game. So the Russian Civil War, the Czechoslovakian legions, the Red Army, the White Movement, the Imperial Russian, the murder of the Tsar and his family. If you're familiar with the First World War and how it ended, you may be familiar what was going on in Russia at the time. But okay, let's begin a new journey. I'll be playing on the Commander difficulty. It's a option. So it's a option. It's a Commander option for those who want to enjoy the game as it's meant to be played. Face a variety challenges both on battlefield and behind the desk, managing your crew and resources. I think this maybe is the hard mode. You can also try playing the game on Quartermaster difficulty, where you'll be only managing your train, and on Tactician difficulty, where you'll only be doing real-time strategy missions. You'll be having non-objectives, and you'll be engaging the enemies in real-time strategy maps. And the road trip options for those who want to experience vast hostile lands embroiled in civil war without the need to scavenge for food and resources. So I think this is easy mode. And you can get a custom difficulty, but there is a warning for this one. And I really was surprised by this warning. Okay, custom option for those who like to be free to customize the challenges in any way possible, but be aware that extremely difficult settings might make the game impossible to finish. Okay, I like that this game could be made so difficult so it will be impossible to finish. But I'm sure that there will be people that will take this challenge and they will make it. But I don't think that I'm one of these guys. So I'll be leaving the game on the normal difficulties. I'll be fuel and food consumption to normal, train damage normal, war morale game over, it will be on. Severity and frequency of event will be 100%. Damage received from enemies 100. Damage dealt to enemies 100. And down state behavior will be normal. The down state is a... Okay, I'll just read the description. I don't want to mess my explanation. Downstate behavior. When a soldier's health drops to 0, they enter downstate. The downed soldier is unable to do anything and will die without medical treatment. If healed, the soldier returns to their normal state. Easy. Soldiers can enter downstate repeatedly during a mission. Normal. Each soldier can enter downstate once per mission. If they recover from downstate, the next time their health drops to 0, in die mission, they die immediately. Heart downstate is disabled. The soldiers die immediately when their health drops to 0. Okay, I'll be leaving it to normal because I think you should have the ability to save your soldiers, and not every time a soldier is shot has to die. In the real wars, soldiers are shot all the time, and except it's not a fatal wound shot like head, heart, stomach. I think, as far as I know, the stomach is a very dangerous place to be shot and almost a certain place to die if there is not very fast and very good help you can get. But from other times soldiers are shot and they survive, so I think the downstate should stay up, but one time is okay. Okay, I think I'll be adding some of the pause options. Squad arrived and point of interest. I think I'll use this one. Squad arrived back to train. Now leave this off. Soldiers desert due to war morale. I think I would like to see when this happens and the game to inform me and to be able to react a little bit better on this situation. Soldiers morale drops to 0. This can stay. Soldier die. Even if I don't like it, I don't think that I'll be able to do something about the question, so I'll leave it off. Is it? Train upgrade finish. Okay, I want to be notified when these things happen, so I'll turn them on. I don't want to waste a lot of time, like I start looking around the map and they finish repairs, upgrades, and times just runs, so I want to be informed by that. Research finish. Okay, I think I'll leave this off. Soldier level up a train row. I think I'll leave this off. Soldiers rank up, off. Begin to work shift, yeah, this can be off. Train car destroyed, I think this put on. Threat at maximum. I don't think I reach this mechanic. I think I'm guessing what it will be, but I will leave it on off. Train car status applied. Okay, I think I'll add this to on. Crew alerts. Not sure what exactly this will be. Soldiers die, yep, it will be on off. Enemy soldiers spotted. Friendly unit attacked. Soldier out of ammo. Okay, I'll put on the enemy spotted and friendly unit under attack. So I would like to be able to can react to that. Is this changing my... No, it's not changing my difficulties to custom. So yeah, I think this will be it. So let's begin our journey.
Během Velké války, které se později začalo říkat První světová válka, měla Československá legie za úkol bojovat jménem Ruska výměnou za podporu nezávislé Československé republiky. Válka si však vyžádala nesmírné ztráty na životech a hospodářský kolaps v Rusku, což zažehlo revoluci, která sesadila cara a přerostla v krvavou občanskou válku. Bolševici založili Rudou armádu, aby upevnili moc a vládu nad sjednoceným Ruskem, zatímco Bílá armáda vznikla proto, aby se Rudým postavila. Československá legie byla nyní ve velmi ošemetné pozici. Ozbrojená jednotka v cizí zemi, bez jasné příslušnosti k Rudým či Bílým. Západní hranice Ruska navíc stále ovládaly mocnosti, které založení Československa bránily. Československá prozatímní vláda proto legionářům nařídila, aby zůstali neutrální a vydali se na východ do Vladivostoku, kde se měli nalodit a plout zpátky do Evropy. Během evakuace přes transsibirskou magistrálu se však legie zapletla do ozbrojených střetů, které měly dopad na běh ruské občanské války. Nyní nás čeká příběh hry Last Train Home, fiktivního díla inspirovaného zápisky geniálního člena Československé legie a opravdového historického pramene. Příběh začíná u ambiciózního kapitána pod vedením majora Gazdíka, který vede poslední jednotku československých legionářů, která jede obrněným vlakem do Vladivostoku.
So yeah, as we saw, it's a fictional game, but it's based on real-time events. So the Czechoslovakian legionaries were left in the territory of Russia as the First World War ended, and because of the collapse of the royal family and the Bolsheviks or the Red Army gained power and started a civil war. And some of the other major powers that are between Russia and Czechoslovakia did not approve of the creation of the new country of Czechoslovakia at the time. So their government told them to travel east towards the Siberia and on the Trans-Siberian Railroad to the other end of Russia, which is in Asia. Geography, if you don't know it. Sorry about that. It was a stupid joke. and board a ship back to Europe.
Hlavu hore, kapitán. Treba skontrolovať vlak a môžeme vyraziť. Počul som, ako sa chválite, že budete lepší major ako ja. Nuž, uvidíme, ako vám pôjde velenie. Vezmite si čatu a vyrazte obchodovať s miestnym mlynárom, zatiaľ čo zvyšok legionárov bude strážiť vlak.
Okay. You can select all units into one group and move them as such, but often it makes more sense to have multiple groups with specific roles. How to select units? You standard selection controls, and you can have one of the, because there are a few types of soldiers, and if you want to use a specific soldier, they have to be in focus.
Čekám.
So at the moment Magdalena is on focus, and I can use her stabilize ability or her heal ability.
Už nic nemám. Dobře, jdu tam.
The selection panel shows all units you can control. You can check their well-being, the ammunition supply, and if you created groups of units, you will also be able to see which group the unit belongs to. The highlight panel provides with more details about the selected unit. You can also access the profile and combat inventory of your soldiers on the train. Check the command panel to see commands for the selected unit. You can also see keyboard shortcuts for individual commands here. Movement of the camera by using the WASD keys, or by moving the cursor to the edge of the screen in the desired direction. Rotate the camera using Q and E keys or the rotational buttons. Zoom in and out, scroll the mouse wheel or click the plus and minus buttons. Okay, I think this means the mouse, because you can use the mouse to rotate your view, with the middle mouse button, or you can, I think I should be changing the controls of the rotation. So clockwise will be E, and anti-clockwise will be Q. For some reason I think I like them more like that. Zoom in and out.
Povídejte. Už jdu.
Okay, something that it's not too comfortable for me is that you have to use the
Postarám se o to.
right mouse button to move.
Ano, pane.
For some reason I don't like it. Don't think I feel comfortable with it.
Cítim dym. To nie je dobré.
Rychle!
Mlyny sú zničené. Našťastie to vyzerá, že tu nebol nikto, kto by sa mohol zraniť. Unáhľajte sa a pozbierajte vrecia so zásobami potravín skôr, než tiež zhoria.
Postarám se o to.
Okay,
Ano.
we're gathering some food.
Vojna sa skončila, blíži sa zima. Kto so zdravým rozumom by podpálil mlyn? Musíme sa porozprávať s mlynárom. Statok nie je ďaleko. Poďme.
Už jdu.
Yeah, we have to find the miller now.
Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Explore the locations carefully as you can find plenty of useful resources such as fuel, metal, and gold. Other items are also scattered throughout the mission, such as grenade, medical kits, ammunition, etc. Items looted during a mission are stored in the shared stash. The capacity is not limited in any way. You can check what you have looted at the top of the screen during tactical view. You have to press spacebar. From the shared stash, the soldiers also replenish their ammunition and combat equipment. Yeah, this is the shared stash. So I think on mission you at least on the current mission, I have 150 rifle ammo, 225 machine gun ammo, and 63 handgun ammo. And I think these are the 20 food that we managed to gather from the mill.
Dle rozkazu.
Okay, if I remember correctly from the demo, yeah, these are the same soldiers that I started my first game.
To by šlo. Postarám se o to.
Rozumím.
I don't think that there was...
Samozřejmě.
Myslíte, že je to mlynářův dům?
Ak je tam niekto nažive, je našou povinnosťou pokúsiť sa mu pomôcť.
I don't think that there was anything else in this area.
Ano, pane. Jako by se stalo.
Niekto tam leží.
Přišli jste zabít i mě?
Nie, pani. Sme československí legionári na ceste do Vladivostoku. Chceli sme nakúpiť zásoby vo vašom mlyne, ale keď sme prišli, bol v plameňoch. Kto to urobil?
Bolševici. Dožadovali se, abychom jim předali zásoby na zimu jménem Lenina. Můj syn odmítl. Musíme živit rodinu, říkal. A tak ho zabili. A děti taky. Ty vojáci jste všichni stejní. Umíte jenom zabíjet. Jděte pryč a nechte mě umřít v pokoji.
Jestli bolševici chtěli jídlo, proč nechali ty pytle schořet spolu s mlýnem?
O jedlo vôbec nešlo. Tak to dopadá, keď odmietnete spolupracovať s Červenou armádou.
Yeah, the Bolsheviks.
Červení, ktorí zapálili túto farmu, sa nesmú dozvedieť, že sme tu. Ale nesmieme riskovať vlak. Nájdite si dobré miesto a preskúmajte kolaje pred nami. Ak je tam nejaký problém, aspoň budeme pripravení.
Yeah, the Bolsheviks
Dle rozkazu.
burned the farm.
Samozřejmě. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Už jdu.
I don't remember
Rozumím.
if there were additional supplies here,
Moudrá volba.
but as far as I remember, there were.
Rozumím.
Oh,
Tak já to
a
vypáčím.
little bit.
Už jdu. Postarám se o to, pane. Ano, pane.
I think quad was used as medical supplies,
Dle rozkazu.
as simple medical supplies,
Samozřejmě.
and some research.
Zaujímám pozici. Rozumím. Hledám kryt.
Pošlite niekoho s ďalekohľadom na tamten okraj. Prieskumníka. Hneď, kapitán.
Hej! To červení zabili rodinu tej mlynárky a všetko spálili. Zaslúžia si smrť.
Voják. Červená armáda sa bude zodpovedať za zločiny proti svojim krajanom. Ale nie nám. Stále sme na ruskom území a čaká nás dlhá cesta domov. Nechceme si robiť nepriateľov.
Nemluvě o tom, že diplomatické incidenty by mohly ohrozit naši novou republiku.
Dosť rečí. Naspäť do vlaku. Možno cestou nájdeme ďalšie zásoby.
To end the mission, you will need to move your soldiers to a designated exit area. Sometimes an exit area will only appear when you complete objectives. Other times it will be present from the beginning of the mission, allowing you the option to withdraw your forces. Exit areas are visible in both the game world and in your minimap. Note that if you leave a soldier behind a mission, they will be considered dead and lost for good. For that reason, you should always try to get all your units to the exit area. Okay, if I remember correctly, some of the times
Poslouchám.
in the demo version, I was able to
Dle rozkazu.
I needed only 4 soldiers or 3 soldiers. Not all of my soldiers needed to be there to
Už jdu.
finish the mission.
Tak já to vypáčím.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful when you are exiting,
Snad to bude stát za to.
finishing the mission.
Jdu do krytu.
So we had to have
Tak já
all
to
your soldiers
vypáčím.
in the area.
Rozumím. Dle rozkazu. Ano, pane. Už jdu.
A little
Samozřejmě.
bit more of supplies here.
Dle rozkazu. Už jdu. Ano.
Připraven, schovám se. Hned tam budu.
Naši vojaci už dlho nevideli žiadnu akciu. Čo keby sme si urobili strelecké cvičenie so strašiakmi?
Tak, pane. Podívám se. Ano, pane.
Snáď to bude stáť za to. Rozumiem.
Yeah, let's shoot on the scarecrows.
Áno, pane. Útočím.
To nie sú strašiaky. To sú vypchaté čarodejnice.
Pozor na Babu Jagu, matku všech čarodějnic.
Menej rečí, viac strieľania.
Rozkazy? Postarám se o to. Jsem připravená. Ano, pane. Čekám.
Yeah, why is she
Jdu
the
do
one
útoku.
shooting?
Tu máš, Baba Jaga.
Rozumím.
I think I got
Ano,
all
pane.
the available resources. Don't think that
Jdu
I
do
missed
krytu.
anything.
Postarám se o to. Dobře, jdu tam.
Just in case. Yeah,
Hledám
that's
kryt.
it. Let's go back.
Už jdu.
My legionári nikde nikoho nenecháme. Priveďte sem celú čatu, než dáte rozkaz na odchod.
Okay, everyone is in the mission area. Oh yeah, let's leave. A victory. You brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all the main objectives. The mission was to trade for some food with the locals, but we found the mule burning and the miller and his family dead. We spotted the Red Squad responsible for the crime, but Major Gadzik chose to avoid confrontation and we tried and succeeded. Okay, I'll be apologizing about me butchering the Czechoslovakian and Russian names. I'm doing my best, but yeah, even if even if I'm from uh, the Slavic race, I'm not entirely sure how some of the names are pronounced. So I think this is Maximilian Drab, Bedrich Kopecki, Antonin Kura, and Magdalena Zemeka. This is my interpretation of the names. Again, sorry if I'm butchering them. Okay, so something that I was wondering what is the mechanic of it. So all the XP that we receive is from a mission is divided by the soldiers that were on the mission. So if you have more soldiers in a mission, they will be receiving less XP, and vice versa. If you have less, they will be receiving more XP. So you have to be balancing that mechanic. Something also that I liked very much, you have a detail explanation what you found and what supplies did you use. So we found 40 food, 150 quad, and 30 fuel, and we used 3 handgun ammo and 3 rifle ammo. I like that. This is something that I really like. As you and the other soldiers board the train empty-handed, a discussion ensues about the recent events. Some feel enraged, some uneasy. You are lost in thought about the experience of being in command. Major Gazdik grabs you by the shoulder, snapping you out of it. You did well, Captain, but you should stop bragging and start playing the role you hope for. Today you learned the bread and butter of commanding. Things never go the way you imagined. We shouldn't have just let the rats leave. They should pay for their actions, killing people, stealing and destroying food. Our provisional government say we should avoid conflicts. We cannot go around passing sentences as we see fit. We need to follow orders. Okay, because Maximilian is intelligent, he has the intelligent trait, his response is affected by it. The situation was affected because Maximilian Drab has trait intelligent. Look what they did to their own people. What do you imagine they'll do to us when we actually face them? Considering we are sizable military force in their country while civil war is brewing. Okay, and I have two options to in this conversation. I can set either we have to be neutral, we are soldiers and we need to follow orders, or I can say think about the consequences if we caught them red-handed after killing civilians. Yeah, I think we should be professional and be soldiers, and soldiers follow orders, even if it's. I would definitely would have thought to deal with the soldiers that killed their own countrymen. But yeah, we have to be neutral. Either way, I bet they would scattered if we faced them. They'd be thrilled to see us there. I bet they tell everyone how Czechoslovak legionaries shot an honest Muir and his family, burned the mill and loot, and left the food to be destroyed. Shall we proceed to Moscow then, as planned, or are we expecting trouble? We will go to Moscow to pick up my future advisor, Captain Langer. He is currently working to negotiate our safe passage to Vladivostok. Let's hope the negotiations will bear fruit. Indeed, speaking of fruit, since we didn't manage to replenish our supplies, we'll stop at the next station to do so. Dismissed. The journey begins. Go to Kenichi to get more supplies for the long journey. And here we are in the train management phase. Much of the game actions occur in real time. Traveling between stations, crafting items, and healing soldiers can only happen while time is actively proceeding. However, you have the ability to pause time, a spacebar, and at any point. This is useful if you want to plan ahead. You can also fast forward time to get to destination faster. Yeah, I also like that that you can expect your train. You can see what's going on there. Yeah, we have currently hospital car, and something that I also like. Okay, I'll talk about it later. A fateful encounter. The train stops several dozen of meters before the station. There is another train blocking our path. As you and others exit the train, you are greeted with grave silence and a few rifles aim in your direction from near the station. Towards you, a tall Red Army officer is walking, accompanied by two soldiers. Greetings, legionaries. My name is Adam Morozov, who is in command of your unit. Major Gadzik steps off the train and shakes Morozov's hand firmly. You glimpse his other hand resting on the hilt of his trench knife, a sure sign he smells trouble, and you know he is rarely wrong. Major Otakar Gadzik in command of this train. To what I owe the pleasure, General. Morozov betrays a look of mixed amusement and satisfaction, evidently unsure if the Major has recognized his rank by the insignia on his uniform or through his reputation as a hero of the Great War. A mere coincidence. I was visiting family nearby. Nonetheless, our encounter is most fortunate, as I have a proposition, one of mutual interest. What do you want, Morozov? Do tell, I'm all yours. Indeed, and that's how it should be, my friend, because it is in my power to ensure your safe passage through Russia. That is what you want, is it not? All you need to do is hand over your weapons. Give up our weapons? To you? I don't think so. You'll probably use them to shoot us and then burn the entire station to the ground. Thank you for the follow, Howard. How are you doing? You are not the first legionaries to pass through here. Your countrymen handed over their weapons without incident. For your soldiers' sake, do as I ask, or you will regret it. Oh, I'm sure you intend to let us be on our merry way, completely unscathed. With a full belly and happy heart, I set my piece, General. Start shooting or go out of our way. It's your choice. Morozov stares silently at Gadzik. A few legionaries shift uneasily and unsling their rifles, which until now have been shouldered despite the obvious threat. Then Morozov slowly raises his hands and smiles. There is no hint of deception in his expression. He seems at ease, almost pleased. I appreciate your candor, Major. I think we both know where we stand until we meet again. With a polite note, Morozov turns away, and followed by his soldiers, he boards the red train and departs. Everyone is a bit rattled. The departure of the train reveals the station. There is a disaster. Start the mission. Oh, yeah, I have to create a new squad. Okay, so I think at the moment I have only 4 soldiers. I think it's Joseph, Maximilian. Oh, actually there are 5. Yeah, my mistake. Bedrich, Antonin, and Magdalena. These are the soldiers that I can use for now. And let's deploy them.
Niečo je zlé. Je tu príliš ticho. Vyrazte, ale majte oči aj uši na stopkách.
Povídejte.
Samozřejmě. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Hledám kryt. Už jdu.
I don't remember if there was any supplies in this area. Yeah, there was some
Dle
supplies over
rozkazu.
there.
Samozřejmě. Tak já to
Červený nechali pár dědinčanů nažive. Myslím, že potřebuju pomoc.
rozumím.
The heal skill allows an adjacent soldier to gradually recover all their heal skill allows an adjacent soldier to gradually recover all their health. The speed of which this occurs depends on the user's intelligence attribute. It can also be used to revive incapacitated soldiers. To treat an injured character, select a soldier with the medic combat role and then the heal combat skill. Finally, select the character you intend to heal. To activate this combat skill, a medic kit is required. One medic kit is spent per use unless the medic has mastered their combat role. A short cooldown period must also elapse before it can be used again. And
Tak
good
já
thing
to
that
vypáčím.
there is a medkit next to us. And
Rozkazy?
let's use Magdalena to kill this guy.
Budeš žít.
Jsme československí legionári na cestě do Vladivostoku. Můžete nám povedat, co se tu stalo?
Rudá armáda si přišla pro rekruty a zásoby. Řekli jsme jim, ať jdou pryč, ale oni se jen smáli a sebrali nám všechno, co chtěli. Každého, kdo se jim postavil, zabili. Viděli jsme nákladáky plné dělostřelecké munice, jak jedou k řece. Bydlí tam moje sestra. Jsem strachy bez sebe. Pomozte mi, prosím.
Přišli jsme nakoupit zásoby. Nie sa zapliesť do ruských záležitostí. Ale červení na nás zaútočili už skôr a očividne tu nechystajú nič dobré. Vlak prostě nemôžeme riskovať. Takže musíme ísť zistiť, čo sa tu deje.
Vyzerá to, že ten most sabotovali. Budeme ho musieť opraviť, aby sme sa dostali ďalej.
Nástroje a materiály najdete v nedalekém táboře. Přímo tamhle.
Hello Guardian, how are you doing? Interesting. I was expecting more people to have them on. Objectives are split into two categories, main and side. You need to complete main objective to successfully complete the mission. Completing side objective is not mandatory, but you will receive rewards for doing so. You can see all objectives in the objectives log. Okay, use the minimap. Into the walk you can find all notification displayed along with dialogues. Check to make sure you didn't miss anything. I was wondering if I should
Už jdu.
leave the immersive responses or to switch to English, but yeah,
Postarám se o to.
I think I liked it a little bit more when I was trying the demo of the game. I liked to have the soldiers have their responses in Czechoslovakian or Russian. I have some idea because I'm
Už jdu.
Vidím nepřítele.
my language is actually close to the Slavic languages, and some of the words are pretty similar. So I'm understanding some of it, but not all of them, even without learning Russian. Taking advantage of the terrain and various forms of cover can help protect your soldiers from incoming fire. However, they still be vulnerable to attacks from the flank and rear and melee attacks. Enemy units can also utilize cover both when attacking and when defending. Cover can be taken only behind objects that the soldiers can shoot over. Cover is represented by a shield icon both in the scene when issuing movement commands and above soldier's head while they're in cover. Yeah, correct. There are two types of covers in game. Soft cover. This type of cover offers limited protection and it's represented by a half-filled icon. The chance of being hit is reduced by 40%. This cover type is typically available around fences, wooden boxes, and other soft materials. And hard cover. This type of cover offers substantial protection and it's represented by a fully filled icon. The chance of being hit is reduced by 80%. This cover is typically available around rocks, sandbags, and other solid materials. Note, if you wish to command your soldiers to move without taking cover, press Ctrl key. Well, okay, so this is a little bit of a tip. Yeah, it's a standard XCOM
Zaujímám pozici.
cover system. Okay, let's fight these guys' asses.
Pozice je zajištěná. Postarám se o to. Dobře, jdu tam. Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Nepřítel podle všeho zaujímá dobrou obranou pozici v plném krytu. Bez dlouhého dostřelu či granátů budeme muset na jejich pozici vtrhnout.
Bayonet charge skill. Bayonet charge is a very useful way to eliminate enemy soldiers who are protected by cover. To execute a bayonet charge, select a soldier with the rifleman combat role and then the bayonet charge skill. Finally, select an area. Your rifleman will then race towards their target and inflict massive melee damage to an enemy unit in the area. They prioritize deployed enemies and enemies in cover. They won't attack any machinery or soldiers operating it. Note that when charging units receive a boost to their speed, defense, and melee damage attributes and are immune to enemy melee attacks. Once a bayonet charge is activated, there is a short cooldown period before it can be used again. Oh yeah, you're correct. I think that this is one of the reasons that I like this game when I saw it.
Ano, pane.
The train management part of it.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
But I had not thought of it like the the show. Yeah, I'm not very bad at speaking English. I have some problems still with my pronunciations. And that's why it's like a little bit of a joke.
Všude klid. Prozatím.
Povídejte, hledám kryt. Čekám. Postarám se o to.
Tady se to rudými jen hemží. Asi by bylo dobré zůstat v utajení co možná nejdéle. Hlavně nikdo nesmí omylem vystřelit. Střelba není zrovna nenápadná.
There is no need to attack every opponent. On the contrary, it often makes sense to avoid them. This can help you preserve ammunition and reduce the chances of losing a soldier. By switching the movement mode to silent, selected soldiers crouch and then move, albeit slower, but without making a sound. In silent mode, soldiers don't automatically attack but can deliver a silent kill when ordered to do so. Keep in mind that silent mode does not affect the visibility of soldiers, and capturing and contesting important position cannot be done in silent mode.
Ano, pane.
Yeah, I may say so for my language as well. So
Vidím nepřítele.
Hledám kryt. Nebude to čekat.
Nepřítel!
Rozkazy?
oh, because I spotted other enemies. I was wondering why the game paused.
Odpočívaj v pokoji, soudruh.
Do krytu.
Okay, let's grab
Poslouchám,
Maximilian and yeah, let's take Antonin and kill these guys.
Připravenější už opatrně.
You can stop the action by using the tactical view option during a mission. The game time is paused and you can order soldiers command at ease or see already ordered command queues. At the top of the screen is shown the overview of the command equipment that soldiers brought from the train and items that they collected during the mission. However, with the mouse cursor above your soldiers, hover with the mouse cursor over your soldiers to see their weapon ranges. The game continues once the tactical view is deactivated by pressing spacebar again. Okay, I think I missed that you can see the range of your weapons. Yeah, I did not see that when I was trying the demo. Okay, so we are having quite a lot of people with rifles, and most of them have pretty big range. Actually, from what I saw, I think most of the starting guns have almost the same range.
Povídejte. Jdu do krytu.
Dobré. Keď teraz máme tu hnusnú vec za sebou. Pozrieme sa, aká zlá je situácia.
Jsem připravena. Zaujímám pozici. Postarám se o to.
One untreated soldier can interact with the medical
Našla
station
jsem
and get
opravářskou
healed.
sadu. Teď máme, co potřebujeme k opravě mostu.
Rozumím.
Okay, I don't have wounded soldiers, so I cannot use this station.
Ano, pane.
Pokud je tady nějaká vyhlídková věž, měli bychom ji obsadit, abychom měli lepší přehled o okolí.
Měním pozici.
Yeah, I almost forgot that you cannot capture point of interest
Určitě ty
in
nákladáky,
silent
které
mode.
prevážejí dělostřeleckou muníciu. Musíme jich zastavit.
Neexistuje nič, čo by nezastavil granát.
Hlavně nesmíme být moc blízko výbuchu.
Grenades have explosive radius of effect and are particularly effective against vehicle and enemy units behind cover. To throw a grenade, select a soldier with the grenadier command row and then the grenade combat skill. Finally, select the spot where you wish the grenade to land. The distance that a grenade can be thrown depends on the user's fitness attribute. To activate the skill, a grenade is required. One is spent per use. A short cooldown period must also elapse before it can be used again.
Čekám.
Okay, before I go and learn
Postarám
about
se o to.
grenades. Okay, there is no.
Dobře,
I was wondering
tam.
if I explored this area last time and if there were materials here, but after we captured the tower, it opened up the map, and yeah, I'm seeing that there's nothing useful here. So
Jdu do
let's go.
krytu. A teď je to moje. Čekám. Ano, pane.
Who was the grenadier? I
Připravený.
think Josef was, yep. I think this is a good position for the grenade.
Granát!
Granat!
Ten most vyzerá ako dokonalé miesto na prepadnutie. Ďalej by sme mali pokračovať až potom, čo zistíme, čo by nás mohlo čakať na druhej strane. Nemá niekto ďalekohľad?
Okay, I think this will be the most useful ability in the whole game. The Recon skill. Recon enables the unit to conduct reconnaissance and reveal distant terrain ordinarily occluded by fog of war. To do this, select a soldier with the scout combat role and then the recon combat skill. Finally, select the spot you wish to reveal. A portion of the fog of war will disappear, allowing you to see potential threats. This will remain in effect until the ability is cancelled. This combat skill is toggleable and must be turned off and on. Movement toggles the recon skill off automatically.
Ano, už jdu.
Podívám se, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
We found a lot of soldiers.
Vědí, že jsme tady. Přijdou si pro nás. Připravíme ten kulomet a dáme jim co proto.
Focus fire, a defensive tactic that allows you to cover a specific area. Normally this will be a suspected vector for an enemy attack. To use focus fire, select a soldier with the machine gunner combat throw and then the focus fire combat skill. Finally, select the area you wish to cover. Although it takes time, the soldier using focus fire receives a massive boost to their range and accuracy. Keep in mind that disengaging focus fire takes time as well, should you need to abandon your position. You can change the direction that the machine gunner is facing using the rotate command from the command panel in the bottom right. This particular combat skill is toggleable and must be turned off and on. Who was the gunner?
Počúvam.
Antonin, you should
To
come
je lepšia
here.
možnosť, áno.
Co se děje?
Josef, come here. Maximilian, come here.
Čekám na
Edric will
rozkazy.
come here.
Jdu do krytu.
And my other
Poslouchám.
scouts and grenadiers. One of them should come. Yeah, one of
Musím
them
se
should
někam
come
schovat.
here.
Vaše rozkazy?
The other one should
Zaujímám
come here,
pozici.
and my two medics should be in the best
Rozkazy?
cover.
Zaujímám pozici.
Áno? Rozkladám.
Tu sú! Bráňte sa!
Ostatní nejsou tak hloupí, aby proti nám šli poté, co viděli, jak to jejich kámoši koupili na mostě.
Takže povoláme dělostrelecký útok a postaráme sa, aby tí hajzli zaplatili za svoje zločiny.
Artillery strike. If the artillery strike is available, it is a powerful assistant that can easily eliminate even strong enemy positions. However, it uses its limited number of strikes and the time that lapses between each one. Additionally, it cannot be used inside the fog of war. Use it by pressing the button on the bottom right corner of the screen. These conditions must be met for artillery strike to be available during mission. The mission must allow usage of artillery strike. Artillery car must be part of the train. Cannon post in the artillery car must be manned. There must be enough artillery shells supplies in the train inventory. And at the moment we have more than enough shells. I think this is a good position for the strike.
Aha, ako to búcha.
Přišli jsme si pre zásoby na cestu. Vezmeme ich a vypadneme odtiaľto.
Tie zásoby sa mi veľmi brať nechce. Červení ich určitě ukradli tým dědinčanům.
Vesničané jsou mrtví. A jestli se nepohneme, budeme mrtví i my.
Som na ceste. Áno.
Postarám se o to.
Jasná vec.
Látky môžeme použiť na uniformy a deky. Pôjdeme do srdca Sibíry a
Zima se blíží.
pokračujte. To je uhlie? Skvelé. Palivo je tá najcennejšia surovina na našej ceste.
Nie je naša najcennější surovina jedlo?
Ovšem, v dalším depu bychom si měli koupit lokomotivu, která jezdí na borůvky. A možná bychom mohli pálit borůvky, abychom se ve vlaku přes Sibiř zahřáli.
Už jdu. Jsem na cestě.
I think I managed to get all the resources available. Okay, I need to find the ammo. I think there was ammo boxes, yeah, over here.
Podíváme se, co je uvnitř. Jako by se stalo.
Ten, kdo tady nechal všechnu tu munici, musí být velmi zdatný s bajonetem.
No, keď mi v guľomete dôjde munícia, je to len bremeno. Jednoducho by som privolal delostrelecký útok.
Ano.
And yeah, I think I did all the missions. Quit where you are ahead, leave before the Reds realize what has happened and bring reinforcement. Rejoin the fog, save as many legionaries as you can to join on your train. I think these two will finish after I go to the exit area, and all the other objectives are done. So let's finish the mission.
Podľa rozkazu.
Hey, the first time that I did this mission, I was worried why these guys are leaving, why they are not staying with me, but they will join me when I leave the area and go to the train map. Your brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all main objectives. Major Gazdik sent us to scout a village ahead. We found the Red have massacred the villagers and plundered whatever they could. We even caught them in the middle of preparing an ambush on our train. So we had to deal with them. We tried and succeeded. Okay, another cool mechanic that I like a lot is the one where you give medals to your soldiers. So I think I will give medal to Josef so he can catch up a little bit on the XP front. I did not have him on my first mission. I think I give one to Magdalena because she's a medic, and I think I'll be needing her skills a lot. And okay, this time I think I'll give Bedrick a medal so he can become level 3. And I try to promote him as a second machine gunner. I think I should be having at least 2 machine gunners in my team. And from what I remember, I won't have them for the next mission. And I'll be needing them for sure. Okay, all the objectives are done. I managed to find 63 handgun ammo, 170 rifle ammo, 100 quad, 20 foot, 20 fuel, equipment, 5 medkits, 5 sleep flasks, explosive grenades, smoke bombs, landmines. Back on the train, the soldiers discuss the confrontation with Morozov at the station, as well as the violence the Reds enacted against unarmed villagers. Most, though not all, feel that the artillery strike on the Reds' encampment was justified. Major Gazdik is lost in thought. I think the Reds were expecting us, setting a trap perhaps. What I don't understand is why, and why now, isn't Captain Langer conducting negotiations in Moscow? He is, but we don't know the outcomes of these negotiations. Everyone get to your posts. I have letters to write, and the train is not going to get us to Moscow by itself. Dismissed. A new quest, Storm on the Horizon. Go to Moscow and meet with Lengner, who will serve as an advisor. New legionaries joined you. Okay, yeah, and these are the guys that we met on the mission. Alfred Ausbeta, and Dusan. And everyone got a sniper rifle, a handgun, a Nagant revolver, and a short rifle. You will need to keep your train moving to progress the game. The locomotive requires fuel and must have both an engineer and a worker assigned. Beware, when the locomotive is in operation, it will suffer from wear and tear and will eventually need repairs. This is also the case with railroad cars. Note that the speed of the locomotive can be adjusted, but faster speed mode consumes more fuel. Both the train speed and its overall fuel consumption are affected by the type of locomotive in use, as well as the traits of the soldiers on board acting as crew. Occasionally, an event will occur that will bring your train to stop. The speed control interface will be disabled, and to get the train moving again, you'll need to have to take appropriate action. This might mean assigning a new engineer or a worker, or fixing a mechanical problem. Sometimes it may be just an important mission that needs completing before you can continue your journey. Okay, and 2 of our soldiers leveled up. Okay, Bedrick is promoted to Lance Corporal. And okay, because he is so strong-willed, he has a +1 to his will stat. And he starts with a base value of 5 for his fitness. He has base value of 4 dexterity, for intelligence, for charisma. I think I'll give him 1 point in dexterity. So dexterity affects aim, reload time, work efficiency of doctors and cooks, and some combat skills. It will also increase the range of the distract skill and of the slip flask skill, which currently I don't have, but I think dexterity will be useful, so I'll give him 1 point in it. And also the machine gunner role is now available to him. And because he leveled up to the second level of soldier of rifleman, he now have silent steps. Movement sound is silenced. By taking on roles, soldiers gain experience points. These experience points are used to level up the corresponding role, which increases particular attributes, both train and combat roles, or unlock new skills, combat roles only. On the train, soldiers earn XP by doing their job in the occupation slots. For example, an engineer train role is a locomotive for example, an engineer in a locomotive will earn XP when they drive it. During missions, soldiers are rewarded with XP for successful completion of objectives. XP is shared between all participants and added directly to the combat role that a soldier took on during the mission. If you have fewer soldiers in a mission, you can level their combat roles faster, but at the cost of increased difficulty. Additionally, the soldiers' combat roles are awarded with XP for completing foraging actions at the points of interest. The soldiers with multiple combat roles can be assigned any skill of their combat roles unless the skill is specific to a role or weapon. Okay, yeah, I think I will give Bedrick the role of machine gunner. It requires to have 5 fitness and 4 dexterity, and to have a available role point. We are green on all these criteria, so I will unlock it. And on my next mission, I will assign him as machine gunner. Every experience point a soldier earns by completing objectives during missions or by working on the train is used to level up combat or training roles, and also to level up a soldier's rank. For each new rank achieved, a soldier receives a role point, an attribute point, or both. The role points unlock a new role when attribute requirements are met. The attribute points permanently increase a selected attribute by 1. Okay, and let's level up Magdalena. She also leveled up. Okay, I think I'll give her 1 point in dexterity. Unfortunately, she has the weak trait, so her base value of fitness is lowered by 1. But as a doctor, actually she should be having more fitness, but I think the first point I'll give her will be in dexterity, and this will help with her work as doctor. So the doctors are affected by the dexterity skill, the dexterity attribute, intelligence, and the intelligence attribute. Yeah, so these are the stats that I should be spending points on them. And also she unlocked the engineer role, but for now I will be not switching to it and not investing points in it. And by leveling up to level 2 of the medic role, Magdalena received the head down passive skill, increase defense when healing or stabilizing injured soldiers. Okay, something that I also want to talk about before I continue the game is the soldier overview menu and how detailed it is. So in this menu, you have all your soldiers. Then you have the status overview of their health, morale, and stamina. So if their health drops to 0, they're dead. If their morale drops to 0, they can leave my squad. And if their stamina drops to 0, they receive a debuff. I think it was called Exhausted. And they have to rest for a full day before losing that trait. And by having the Exhausted trait, they receive very heavy penalties. The next thing in the soldier overview window is the rations window. So you have to, you can decide how much food rations your soldiers will receive. Soldiers must eat in order to survive. Of course, should you not have enough food, it may be necessary to ration it. Soldiers who are seen as having a more important role, such as those due to go on a mission, should be fully fed. The others can get by on half rations at the cost of receiving a hungry status. Yeah. And if you don't give them any food, they can eventually get the starving status. And I'm guessing that this will be also heavily penalized debuff. Okay, I forgot to read the description on the first window. The current number of soldiers on the train and total amount of available living spaces. There is strength in numbers. The journey ends when your crew has less than 6 soldiers. So if at some point I have 5 soldiers or less, it's game over. The status overview shows the current state of its soldiers' health, morale, and stamina. If a soldier is affected by their status, you will also see it here. So if they have injuries, maybe morale problems, or like I said, they receive the exhausted status, I think you can see them here. Temperature. When you arrive in Siberia, the weather is a significant factor. Freezing soldiers can get sick and die. The temperature gauge indicates the temperature of any given soldier and whether they are impacted by a cold-related status. I think for now I should be good, but when we get deeper into the Russian territories and winter hits, I think this status, the temperature, will be a big factor in my playthrough. Schedule. The schedule shows what activities the soldiers have been assigned for their day and night shift. You can also see if the soldiers if the soldier is a part of a squad. So yeah, you can check out what's going on with the soldiers. So Victor, he is resting during the day, and he is a doctor during the night. And Vit, he is resting during the day, and he is engineer who is driving the locomotive during the night. David also resting, but he is worker during the night, so he is refueling the locomotive. Something that I was thinking when I played the demo, and when I found coal, and this is something stupid, these are stupid thoughts on my part. I was wondering, why are we finding coal and not like petrol? And it struck me like 10 seconds after I thought of it. That's because at that time, petrol is a very, I think it's not discovered, or it's a very scarce commodity, and the trains are running on steam, so we need coal for that. Okay, living spaces. If you need to know which infantry car a soldier is staying in, you can also find it here. So every soldier is assigned to a train cart. So, and this is where they go to rest when they're not on mission, or if they are not assigned to a position on the train. Traits. Traits indicator displays all traits the soldiers currently has. However, each one hover over each one to see its exact effect. Okay, let's check only Victor. So Victor is a thief. Also, I'm not sure if the traits change for each game. From what I saw and from what I remembered, Maximilian had the intelligent trait in the demo, and he has it now, but I think this is because of the first event in the game, where the trait, the intelligent trait, takes effect, and it makes me do a decision. So maybe Maximilian always have the intelligent trait. I did not try to remember what was his traits in the demo version, but I'll be guessing that the traits may vary in every playthrough, but again, I'm not sure about that. So let's return to Victor and check his traits. So he's a thief, finds other people's things and keeps them, can affect narrative in dialogues and other events. He is also monarchist, that this is his beliefs, believes that the rule of the divine monarch is the best for the future, supports strong government and hierarchy, can affect narrative in dialogues and other events. Some choices may affect morale. Yeah, so maybe if you decide to a choice that you align yourself with the communists or the nationalists or with the religious people, you may lose morale with that. Okay, he is a trio seeker. Increase HP gain of any combat row in missions. Minus 15 work efficiency. Oh, okay, that's not good. Don't like that. he say bug war, extra resources from abandoned settlements, more bug war traits in the squad don't multiply the effect. Okay, so yeah, if you have two bug wars at the same time, it doesn't give you more resources. Herbalist has a chance of getting extra herbs from forests and lakes. Okay, and he's kind-hearted. Post 20% work efficiency when healing patients. Doctor trait raw. Significantly decrease the chance to hit an enemy. Okay, so this is a double edged skill. You heal your patients faster, but you can't do damage on the enemies. Okay, I'm interested if these two skills negate each other. So he is working 50%. He has minus 50% work efficiency because he is a thrill seeker, but he has 20% work efficiency, plus 20% work efficiency when he is healing patients. So does this mean that he has plus 5 work efficiency? Because he is a doctor and when he is healing patients, he'll be getting plus 20%, but because of the thrill seeker, I'm not sure where I can check what the final result of the skills will be. And the attributes. Each soldier has attribute that determine their abilities and characteristics. They affect, for example, health, combat, inventory capacity, shooting accuracy, work efficiency, and so on. You can also see the current status of each soldier's attribute here. Okay, from what I noticed, most of these soldiers start with 4 as base value of all their attributes. Some get some upgrades based on traits, and I think some just start with 1 point plus or minus in some of the skills. Okay, I have to slow with it, guys. That's not good, I think. They have -1 to intelligence. Okay, this guy, Johan, he is self-conscious, so he has -1 to charm, and he is clumsy, so he has -1 to dexterity. Oh, I'm seeing quite a lot of red traits, and I'm not happy about that. Okay, didn't I give Bedrick the +1 point in dexterity wise? He still has it? Oh, because I did not confirm it. Yeah, I'm not paying attention very well. Let's give it to confirm the +1 dexterity to Magdalena as well. Okay, so now that I finished. Oh yeah, something else also cool is the roles overview. You can check out who can do what kind of job and if he is assigned to it. I think, yeah, this was. So Victor, at the moment, he can do only the doctor job, but I think if his intelligence goes +1 to level 5, he can be an engineer. With just 1 raw point, he can be a worker or any other abilities, you can check what do you need to get them. At the moment, Victor is doctor, Vit is engineer, Anna is a doctor and a cook. Ausbeta is a doctor and she has Dominic combat role. Joseph is a engineer. Antonin is a cook. And he is one of my machine gunners. And Magdalena is a medic and a doctor, and she can become a scout, she can become engineer, and she can become a cook as well, because she is fulfilling the criteria of 5 intelligence, 4 will, and having a raw point. I think I'll keep the point for now. Okay, it's time to continue. I was talking quite a lot. Healing the train. Take care of the injured soldiers by assigning them to the recovery beds in the hospital car. Don't forget to check whether there is a doctor assigned. Soldiers, when not hungry or starving, also slowly heal when resting in the infantry car, but the rate of recovery is much slower and could not be efficient enough with more serious injuries. Doctors also speed up the recovery of soldiers' illnesses. Injuries can also be healed with a first aid kit consumable that is applicable directly to a selected soldier. I don't think that I have injured soldiers at the moment. Yep, there are no soldiers that meet requirements. Yeah, something that I was wanted to say before I started the previous mission. I like how you can go to your train and check what's going on inside of it. Like these guys are working the train. So currently Josef and Johan are on shift. And when it's dark, Vit and David will switch them. This is the artillery car, and Gustav is currently on the artillery gun, and you can assign someone on the machine gun post. I think I'm guessing that at some point someone will attack the train and we can use the machine gun post to fight them off. Next is the storage card. I have currently 16,000 capacity. And the infantry card. Currently some people are resting, some are training or dancing, some are just watching the view. Health and combat health. Maintain the well-being of your soldiers is one of your primary responsibilities. Soldiers can get ill or injured, and if their health drops to 0, they die. Health is replenished by resting, by using consumables, or by a doctor at a point of interest or in the hospital car. Health in missions, however, follows different rules. On default difficulty, the first time soldiers' health dropped to 0, they entered a down state. They can be saved with specific skills, heal or stabilize. However, there is a chance the saved soldiers will receive a permanent negative trait. The time to save the soldiers from dying is limited and influenced by the soldier's willpower. The second time a soldier drops to zero, health drops to zero, they die. However, if a soldier receives damage large enough, they will die instantly. Yeah, maybe if we step on a mine or if we are hit by a artillery strike. Additionally, any healing during the mission is temporary. You need to provide a proper recovery after the mission, as the soldier's health will drop according to the injuries sustained. Yeah. Rows. Every soldier has 2 rows, train rows. A soldier's train row relates to a specific occupation slot. For example, unit with the cook train row can access occupation slots in the kitchen car, while a unit with the worker trait can keep the engine running in the locomotive. Combat roles. A soldier combat role relates to their battlefield focus and affords them a special action. For example, a unit with the medic combat role can heal others, while a unit with the rifleman combat role can charge enemies with their bayonets. You have been called into the office of Major Gadzik. Captain, as you are aware, we are low on some of the critical supplies. We got some in Sukiniki, but not nearly enough, and we have a long way to go. There is a village ahead called Kaluga. Send a squad there and have them buy more food and herbs if they have some. Yes, Major, I'll send the squad. Shopping trip. Send a squad to a nearby village to buy some resources, mostly food and some herbs and quote for bandages. Trading. Resources are a critical part of the game. Fortunately, it's possible to find someone willing to trade supplies in many villages and stations. Each merchant has a different selection of goods, but they rarely sell raw materials. Those need to be obtained by discovering points of interest and during missions. Note, merchants have different buy and sell prices. They will buy items from you at a lower price than they sell them for. Also, the goods in cities tend to be pricier than those in villages. So basically, don't buy from cities, buy from villages if you can. And I think some of the resources like wood, metal, quad cannot be bought from the trading places. Okay, let's send a squad. Yeah, let's send these guys. It will cost 1 power. Your people have arrived at a village and are meeting with the village elder. Welcome, soldiers. What bring you here in these trying times? We've come to trade. We need food and herbs to treat the sick and wounded. I see. Well, I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. The boys of the Red Army have already taken away all the extra food we had. Military requisitions, they said, for the good of the state, you see. But you can visit Ilya's store. He's a good lad. He'll have something you can use. Tell us more about the Reds. One would think that everything would calm down now that the Great War is over, but they recruit and requisition like they are getting ready for another war. We don't hear much, but I'm worried. Thank you. Okay, so we can check the store. Okay, so he is buying. So he's not buying, but he's selling resources. Maybe not everyone. The tips said. Maybe I did not read it correctly. Okay, so let's buy. Okay, I have 42 herbs, 299 quat, 250 metal, 50 gunpowder, 415 fuel, 85 food, 120 wood. Okay, let's buy three herbs and let's buy 5 fuel. And let's go back. Something that I noticed, for some reason, my people want to always get on board from the left side of the train. Not sure why. I tried to start the train moving, and I was hoping for them to catch up. My previous play, my demo play, but the train started and they were starting to lag behind because they wanted to go from right to the left side to get on board. The devastation. Okay, I didn't manage to read the tip. Suddenly, a loud mechanic clank echoes through the air and the train begins to slow down. It seems the engine has broken down. You see Major Gazdik coming towards you with a frown on his face. Locomotive towing bull engine malfunction. Damn, this thing broke again. Captain, assign some workers to fix the locomotive so we can continue to Moscow. There are no point of waiting aimlessly for the remains for the repairs to finish, so let's take advantage on that. Send a squad to look for more supplies. We've got a long way to go and we need to make the most of every moment. I hope we don't have any more surprises today. I don't have a good feeling about the meeting with General Morozov. What are you waiting for, Captain? Get to work. Foraging. Major Gazdik ordered you to send a squad to forage for food. Train repairs. It's imperative to check the condition of the locomotive and each car. As a destroyed locomotive means game over, and a destroyed car loses its functionality. Check the train's user interface in the top left corner of the screen and click on the repairs and upgrade tab of individual cars. Okay, let's repair our train. Repair and upgrades, and let's assign some of the people that are currently resting. Okay, Roman is a worker. Okay, who doesn't have a position? Prokop doesn't have a position. Alfred doesn't have a position, but he is also a soldier. I think Dusan is a rifleman. Okay, David is a worker and he has a night shift, but I think by the time we reach the night, he'll have enough time to rest. Oh no, the soldier have other activities on the trade. This activity will be cancelled. Okay, so I cannot assign him. I cannot assign Roman as well. Okay, let's assign. Okay, no, Johan is working on the as a worker stalking the engine, so I cannot assign him. Actually, can I? No, I cannot. I have to remove him from his position. Let's choose Maximilian. We'll add him to this. Let's choose Bedrick. We'll add him to the shift. And let's add Gustav. I'll try to return him to the artillery guard after that. Okay, and now have workers ready to repair the train. Let's make a squad and send them to forage. But I think I will add additional people to this squad. So I will remove these two, and I will assign Alfred, Ausbeta, and Dusan to it. Yes, so I should give Maximilian, Bedrick, Antonin, and Magdalena a little bit more time for rest. Okay, Joseph is a vengeful character. He has a history with the Reds that needs to be paid in blood. He is nationalist, he is weak, and he is clumsy. Alfred, he is a various, not a good person, but a good person hugger for sure. Grants better prices when trading. can affect narrative in dialogues and other events. So yeah, I should be using Alfred if I go trade with at the trading hubs. So I should be having him with me. Can affect narrative in dialogues and other events. He is a communist, values helping those in need and despises the rich, supports the revolution and wants the same reforms as the Reds but not their rule. He is a burglar, extra resources from abandoned settlements. Okay, I think definitely I should be having him in my squads that go around. He is jinxed. A bad luck charm. Accidents occasionally happen to nearby soldiers. Ooh. And he is slow-witted. -1 to intelligence. Our beta is diligent, steady, and earnest in all their duties. She is monarchist. She is kind-hearted. Okay, so yes, she is good as a doctor, but she is chaotic. Again, where can I check how this, do I get plus 5% to work efficiency, or is there something other, some other statistics? And finally, Dusan, he is aggressive, chooses violence every time. He is monarchist, he is a brawler, increase melee damage and melee resistance. So he is a perfect soldier. Also, he is grenadier, but maybe he will be better as a rifleman. And loose cannon, increase the burst count, but consumes more ammo. Increases the rate of fire of a weapon, but decreases the chance to hit the enemy. Okay, I don't like these traits. I don't think that I may keep him on board. I don't like these traits for him. Okay, let's send them to the forest. Quest complete. Major Gazik ordered you to send a squad to forage for food. Report Major. We searched the area and gathered what was usable. The situation was affected because Alfred Kraus has the avaricious trait. Okay, Alfred ate some poisonous berries. Okay, and now he will be sick. I think this happened last time as well. Joseph twisted an ankle because he is cursed. Not cursed, but jinxed. Oh, that's not good. -7 health, it's not as bad. Let's proceed. Oh, but because of that, Joseph upgraded to rank 2. Let me see something. Okay, unfortunately, you still have not rested a lot. And these guys, okay, they lost quite a lot of stamina. So I will do this. I will send the train forward and stop it some around here and send these guys to try to catch up to it. And when the train reaches here, I will do a second squad, send them to the lake, and hope that the guys that were on the train will have a little bit more time to rest. Is this train malfunction not resolved? Oh god damn it, I did not start it. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, let's deal with the level up. Yeah, Joseph was promoted. Okay, okay, I think Joseph was a grenadier, so I'll give him 1 point in fitness. This will increase the range of his grenade throws and smoke bomb throws, and also I think will be increase the precision recall control. Oh, actually, I could have used it to increase his intelligence. That will increase the dangerous mind effect. I think I'll do that actually. Good thing that I did not confirm it. And he also have 1 point in roles, so he can become engineer, medic, rifleman. But yeah, I think he'll be grenadier for now. Okay, I forgot something, but let's do it right now. Let's assign Joseph and Alfred to the hospital card so that they can heal their traits. Okay, I remembered. Okay, it says that... Oh. Shift work. Every day on board your train is split between day shift and night shift. Day shift begins at 0600 and ends at 1800. Night shift begins at 1800 and ends at 0600. Remember, if you wish to maintain continuous occupation slots, you will need to have assigned 2 soldiers, one for the day shift and one for the night shift. This is essential in the case of locomotive rows. If an engineer or worker is not assigned to a day or night shift, the train will simply come to a halt. Note, the soldiers can be ordered to ignore shift in an occupation slot and work until the depletion of stamina. The soldier then receives status exhausted and will be automatically unassigned. Okay, so Joseph is good. Oh, let's not miss the place. Yep, let's stop here. Okay, the ill status is set to be treated, but it will last 24 hours. If it's treated, does it mean to be at least halved? Where can I see the status? Okay. Treated prevents health loss caused by injuries and prevent health loss caused by injured and great injured status. Removed after 3 hours. Status removed when the soldier received the injured or the gravely injured status. Duration 3 hours. Okay, I'm not sure how exactly it works, but I'm hoping that every 3 hours it will be better, maybe. Not sure exactly, but yeah, let's use the time and explore this lake. I think I will change the squad. I will send these guys to rest, and Antonin, Magdalena, Maximilian, and Bedrick. Okay, I will change Bedrick's role to machine gunner. And I will send you to go to the lake. Try to catch some fish, so I need to wait 2 hours. Beneficial traits, hunter and survivalist. I don't think that anyone from my squad has them. Let's forward the time a little bit. Okay, oh, actually Maximilian has the hunter trait. The lake was full of fish. Fortunately, Maximilian was with us, and it was like magic. Maximilian was able to pull one fish after another, making our trip a great success. Okay, so Maximilian will be a very treasured soldier for this playthrough. I managed to get 20 food, and normally we would have taken 11, but because of the trait we have +9. Okay, let's go back. Oh, you as at stamina. Okay, your stamina it's not bad. Oh, you can see the traits, the positive traits that will affect events on the map over here. That's really cool. I don't think that I noticed it in the demo. Okay, yeah, I think if a soldier is in the hospital car being treated, this illness who it's supposed to be last 24 hours, the duration will be halved. Okay, here is the effects that I'm receiving. So, because Victor is a thrill seeker, he is receiving minus 15 to work efficiency because of this trait. But I don't see his other trait being in effect. Unfortunately. The kind-natured, maybe because he is not healing him directly. He's not healing him directly because he's only injured. He's ill. Maybe if he was injured, then the kind-hearted effect will take place and it will increase his efficiency. So yeah, if the both Thrill Seeker and kind-hearted effects work at the same time, Victor will be receiving only +5 to work efficiency. Journal. In the journal, you can chart your progress as you make your way towards Vladivostok. The journey displays how missions are taken and provides information on their results as well as visited points of interest and legionaries who have joined or been killed in action. Where was the journal? Oh yeah, this is something also that I like. This little map. It shows everything you have done. So yeah, from the start, the farm, the Tsukinichi mission, some soldiers that I joined the crew at the Tsukinichi mission, the shopping trip quest and the foraging quest, where they happened. You have graveyard for the dead soldiers, and you can check on the current missions. And when I saw this map at first, I was a little bit surprised because I was thinking that Siberia is this area over here, that this is the Siberia region, and I was thinking that maybe we'll be taking like path, like something like that, through this area, but and maybe we would have taken a ship from this area around here again back to over Finland, Norway, Sweden, and back to Europe, and was surprised that we have to reach this area over here. I think this is near the Japanese border, but this is my fault for being bad at geography. So yeah. Okay, I have a mission here, and the only way to proceed to finish it, I have to resolve it. I have a recommended squad size of 8, and it will be 4 skills difficulty. But potential rewards are new soldiers, medals, few metal, and quad. This activity will move you to the next region and you won't be able to come back. Are you sure you want to continue? Yeah. Okay. Thick black plumes of smoke rise to meet storm clouds overhead. Moscow is on fire. Through the pouring rain, you can hear gunfire. Major Gadzik moves from car to car, pulling senior officers aside for a brief at the rear of the train as it shows from the city station. As it swows for the city station. Alright, as you can see outside, the situation isn't good. There is fighting in the streets of Moscow. It's nothing short of civil war. But we have our orders. We must go in and meet with Captain Langer and his unit. So we are to locate Captain Langer and then depart Moscow together. This should be quick and easy, right? Let's assemble the squad and go into the city. Do not underestimate the danger. One stray bullet and we'll be in the middle of a bloodbath. And for God's sake, don't shoot first. We don't want to make things any worse. Is that clear? Dismissed. As the senior officers fall out and shuffle past, Major Gazdik grabs your arm and gives you a familiar, reassuring look. You'll be fine, Captain. Assign some soldiers for the mission. I trust your judgment. Have them locate Captain Langner as quickly as possible, but keep your wits about you. I'm expecting trouble. Okay, let's add some additional soldiers. Fortunately, most of them are in good condition. Yeah, assign Alfred as well. Yeah, 8 soldiers. Oh, actually, let's assign Joseph his new abilities. Dangerous Mind. Soldier uses intelligence to inflict more damage. And landmines. Oh, I can decide how many landmines I'll be taking on the mission. This is something that I just noticed. Yeah, let's take 4. I don't think I use them all, but let's have them. Deploy. Yep.
Čo to? Major, ten vlak sa rúti plnou parou priamo proti nám.
Do pekla červený do nás tu naraziť. Legionári, pripravte sa! Generál Morozov.
Měl jsem pocit, že se opět setkáme.
Ste klamár a zbabelec.
Jak to?
Zničiť vlak plný vojakov na cestě domů, keď naše národy mezi sebou nebojují.
Dovolte mi připomenout, že jsem vám dal na výběr, majore. Když složíte zbraně, můžete Sibirsk překročit v míru. Je to víc než spravedlivé a ta nabídka pořád platí. Ovšem bez vlaku. A teď Svojednoce neříte, aby se vzdala.
Viete, že to neurobím.
Věrnej až do horského konce. To respektuji. Bůh žehnej vaši duši, bratře Gazdíku.
The fucking coward run.
Zožente kapitána Langera. Musíme sa dostať do Vladivostoku.
Zavraždili majora Gazdíka. Toto nemôžeme nechať bez odplaty.
Stabilize skill. Stabilize is a basic skill that is used to revive down soldiers. It restores some health as well, but the stabilized soldier is very fragile without additional healing. To revive a downed soldier, select the stabilize skill and use it on the downed soldier. Once activated, stabilize will have a short cooldown before it can be used again. Landmine skill. Landmines are valuable when dealing with armored vehicles or large group of enemies. The most important thing to remember when using landmines is to choose the right place to place them. To place mine, select a soldier with the Grenadier combat role, then the landmine skill, and confirm the location. Check the yellow trigger area marked to see where the enemy unit will trigger the explosion. The mine won't be triggered by friendly units. A landmine is required to activate this combat skill. One is used per placement and it has a short cooldown before it can be used again. Okay, I need a second and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue.
Rozkazy?
Okay, this is the time when I show you why I think the recon ability will be the most useful one in the whole game. Because you can find enemies and explore the map, almost the whole map, without moving an inch.
Jako by se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je.
Actually, it's...
Što je to bylo? Už jdu.
Okay, are you going to see us?
Postarám se o to, pane.
Okay, I think you're going to see us.
Jdu do útoku!
Fast kill him.
Zaměřuju!
Nice.
Myslím, že ten byl poslední.
Okay, I did not expect this fight almost immediately, but it went well. No injuries. So you can explore almost the whole map with just one skill. It has some range, but it's very big one, and you can use it to find information on almost everything. Now I know that this area is secure for me to come here. Okay, who is the bugwar? Who was a bugwar from my unit?
Ano?
Rozkazy?
Čekám na rozkazy. Rozkazy?
Připraven.
Okay, so with Alfred, I should use Alfred to
Jsem připravena.
get more resources with him.
Rozkazy, pane?
So he have to be the one who will be
To by šlo.
opening this, getting these resources. Also we found
Když
100
něco najdu,
money
můžu si to nechat, pane?
and 10 fuel, 10 metal actually.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici. Podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
Okay, 2 soldiers here.
To by šlo. Podívám se. Pane, tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano. Podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. To by šlo. Podívám se. Pane, tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Okay, one more soldier here.
Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele. Pane,
Okay.
podívám se. Rozkazy, pane?
Something that I noticed and I don't like is when you want to send your soldiers in cover, it will use all the available slots, and if there are more soldiers than available slots, it won't search for another place for the last guy. He will just stay in open. I think this could have been a little bit made in another way, so everyone can find the closest available spot.
Zaujímám pozici.
Okay, now
Jsem připravena.
Magdalena has no spot,
Zaujímám
even
pozici.
if there was a close available one.
Ano? To by šlo.
Okay, there was a soldier
Poslouchám.
over here.
Podívám se, co tam je.
Okay, I have an idea. First, let's
Pane,
send Anton
jdu do
back
krytu.
in cover. Who is a rifleman? I don't have a rifleman. Ooh, that's...
Ano?
Zde?
That was a mistake.
Poslouchám.
Som tu.
Okay, these guys...
Připravený. Jdem do útoku. A to musí být.
Okay. I think I spent more than the ammo that I should have, but at least no one was hurt. Did I really not have another rifleman? I have 2 machine gunners, 2 medics, 2 recon guys. Ooh, okay, that's not as good. The rifleman had a good ability that I could have used at this moment.
Áno, pane.
And not shoot at this guy. I could have just charged him and dealt with him like that.
Skryjem sa.
Actually, let's
Pripravený.
do
Podľa
something.
rozkazu.
Let's have
Počúvam.
one
Idem na pozíciu.
one machine gunner, one medic, one scout, and one grenadier.
Rozumím. Co se
You will
děje?
be squad 1, and
Povídejte.
you will be squad 2.
Rozkazy? Čekám. Jdu do krytu.
Ano. Jsem na cestě.
Okay, let's see what's going on forward.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Okay, a little bit more quad.
To by šlo. Podívám se. To by šlo. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Jasná věc. Podívám se. Pane! Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano. Podívám se.
Grenades.
Pane! Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
Okay, one enemy and
Jasná
ammo.
věc. Podívám se. To by šlo. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Pane! Podívám se. Nepřátelské vozidlo.
Oh, armored car.
Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Vidím nepřítele.
Oh, these
Ano.
guys.
Poslouchám. Rozumím. To by šlo. Už jdu. Podívám se. Jdu na pozici. Musím se někam schovat. Jasná věc. Podívám se. Ano, hledám kryt.
Oh, some resources over
Podívám
here.
se.
A bit of plot.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Tak čo teraz? To toho zbabelca necháme len tak utiecť?
Major Gazdík by nechtěl, abychom riskovali životy jen kvůli pomstě. Měli bychom najít kapitána Langera. Podle původních rozkazů. Už nějakou dobu je nasazen v Moskvě a určitě bude vědět o způsobu, jak se odsud dostat.
Have to fight another day. Meet with Langner. Okay.
Poslouchám. Zaujímám pozici.
Okay, I have to deal with this guy.
Zaujímám pozici. Je synem smrti. Rozumím. Musím se někam schovat. Podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
Okay, few soldiers. Last time I made a mistake and I ended up in a fight with these guys. And because of that I got
Podívám se.
quite a few of my guys injured. So this time I try to avoid this fight,
Tak se
or at
podíváme,
least
co tam je.
do it a little bit smarter.
To by šlo. Podívám se. Vidím nepřítele. Ano. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Nepřítel. To by šlo. Podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Rozumím. do krytu.
Vidím nepriateľa.
Je synem smrti.
Что это было?
Musím se někam schovat. Poslouchám. Jsem na cestě.
Что это было?
Смотрите! Легионеры!
Nepřítel! Rozkazy? Tenhle je můj!
Hey, you three should be shooting at this guy.
Vaše rod, jdu do krytu.
Okay, that's way better.
Poslouchám, pane. Zaměřuju.
Come on, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Nice. And that's how I dealt with the situation.
Podívám se,
Definitely
co
way
tam
better
je,
than
přítele.
my previous try. Okay, there is also a few guys over here that I want to deal with,
Postarám se o to, pane. Podívám se.
but for that,
Jako by se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je.
Nepřítel.
Pane,
yeah, let's try to deal with this guy as well.
samozřejmě.
Actually, yeah, let's try
Poslouchám.
it like that.
Zaujímám pozici.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a cheat mode because I played already this mission and I know what will be happening. But after that, everything is I don't know anything more, so all my mistakes will be genuine.
Nepriateľ.
Okay, who is the...
Vaše rozkazy, pane.
Yeah, like, can you
Tuto
focus
pôjde.
fire him? And the other,
Ano,
I should also
tohle
focus
místo
fire
bude
him.
stačit.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't need to do that.
Přesně tak, pane.
I killed him.
Připraven.
Alfred, can you go
To
and
by šlo?
grab these supplies? I don't think that anyone will come here, but just to be sure, I'll be sneaking him.
Zaujímám pozici.
Yeah, that was a big
Hledám
quad
kryt.
supply. 100 quad is very good.
Pane, už jdu.
Podívám se.
Nepřítel.
Ano, pane. Podívám se, co tam
Vidím
je.
nepřítele.
Poslouchám. Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
God damn it! Why the hell did you come here, my man?
Rozkazy, pane.
He surprised me.
Tohle bude bolet. Připraven
God damn
budu na
it.
pozici.
God damn it.
Musím se někam schovat.
Good thing that these guys are deaf. Let's see what's going on here.
Podívám se.
I don't remember that there were
Jasná
additional
věc, tak se
supplies here.
podíváme, co tam je. Ano,
just to be sure. Oh, actually there were.
pane,
The thing
podívám
that
se.
I checked.
To by šlo, tak se podíváme, co tam je. Jasná věc, podívám se. Pane, tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano, podívám se.
If I remember correctly,
To by
this is
šlo.
Captain Langer. Okay, so I just have to deal with these two guys. Grab the supplies and I can go to my main objective. Okay, who should be going? Yeah,
Povídejte.
okay, let's take my two
Jsem
doctors.
připravena.
Grab them in silence mode
Já se o to
and
postarám.
send them to queue.
Jsem připravena. Ano? Nebude to čekat.
You these guys.
Pane,
Alfred, you go for the
Rozumím.
boys.
pravěru. Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane?
Zde.
Pane, hledám kryt. Připraven. Rozumím.
Kde je major Gazdík?
Je mrtvý. Může za to ten bastard Morozov.
Takže to začalo. Rudí šíří svou jedinou pravdu jménem jednoty. Z toho bude občanská válka.
Zničili nám vlak. Většina naší jednotky tam zahynula.
Musíme odjet co možná nejdřív. Je tu ještě jeden vlak, kterým můžeme jet. Tady je mapa města. Jestli se dostanete k tomuhle nádražnímu depu, budeme moct obsadit jiný vlak. Dávejte pozor. Rudí nejspíš vědí, že hledáme nový vlak a budou depo urputně bránit. Já tajně svolám svou jednotku a připojíme se k vám v depu. Počkejte tam na nás.
Okay, so now
Poslouchám.
we have to get to our next, not our next, but to our new train.
Jsem na cestě.
Podívám se. Postarám se o to, pane. Podívám se, co tam je. Ano, podívám se. Jako by se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je. Pane, podívám se. Postarám se o to, pane. Podívám se, co tam je. Jako by se stalo. Podívám se.
We found an enemy.
Nepřítel. Ano, podívám se, co tam
Postarám
je. se o to, pane. Pane, podívám se. Jako by se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je.
Yeah, these
Vaše
two guys
rozkazy, pane?
have to go.
Hledám kryt.
So let's hide here. When to for them to
Podívám se.
come here.
Poslouchám. Ano, pane. Ano, pane.
I need two guys to take care of them. Let's do Antonin and Bedrick. The two will be killing them.
Jdu na pozici. Tohle bude bolet. Rozkazy, pane? Rozumím.
Počúvam. Ďalší pán do hrobu.
Okay, who is the second guy?
Čekám na rozkazy.
You will kill this guy.
Postarám.
Ano, zaujímám pozici.
Poslouchám. Nebude to čekat.
Okay.
Rozkazy?
Ano, pane.
Podívám se, co tam je.
Vidím nepřítele.
Jako by se stalo. Podívám se. Ano, podívám se, co tam je. Postarám se o to, pane. Podívám se.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Už jdu. Rozumím. Rozumím. Už jdu.
Okay, let's this time use our grenadiers to deal with these
Rozkazy, pane? Podívám se.
soldiers.
Ano. Hlavně potichu. Ano, hlavně tiše.
Mm. And there's something that is happening that I know of. So for that,
Pripravený.
I will send Antonin here. Actually,
Hľadám
send
kryt.
him here.
Počúvam.
Send everyone else except
Ano.
the grenadiers
Som na
in this
ceste.
direction.
Připraven, pane.
Hendrika will send you
Hledám
here.
kryt.
Vaše rozkazy, pane.
Antonin, you'll be here.
Ano, udělám to
Vaše
rychle.
rozkazy.
Našli jsme ho. Kapitán Langer měl pravdu. Je tam vlak, který nás odveze do Vladivostoku. Měli bychom sehnat co nejvíc paliva, zatímco budeme čekat na zbytek legionářů, kteří jsou nasazení v Moskvě.
Červení asi nebudú mať radosť, že sa im snažíme prebrať vlak. Tento raz sa ani nebudú obťažovať, aby nám povedali, že máme zložiť zbranie.
Vaše rozkazy.
Okay, now you come here as well. Okay, let's. Magdalena, you should grab the
Ano, pane.
machine gun. Everyone
Ano.
else should
Ne.
be in cover.
Připraven? Jdu do krytu.
Ano. Rozkazy, pane? Jdu do krytu.
Oh, someone should kill this guy.
Pane? Je synem smrti.
Actually,
Ano?
Yes, you should come here,
Hledám kryt.
actually.
Co se
You
děje?
two should be here. Yeah, like that a little bit more.
Čekám na rozkazy. Rozkládám.
Počúvam. Rozkladám.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Moudrá volba.
Ano?
Počúvam. Hľadám kryt.
Poslouchám. Ano? Jdu do krytu.
Machinery. In missions, there is a wide variety of machinery that can be both formidable adversaries or welcomed help. If machinery such as tanks, armored cars, or artillery is controlled by the enemy, select the most appropriate strategy for destroying it. It can be sabotaged in the silent mode by unnoticed soldiers, but sometimes the best option is to retreat. If you find unoccupied machinery, be sure to make use of it. Different types of machinery need different numbers of soldiers to operate them. Check the indicator above the machinery. The crew inside is protected from the damage of the machinery the machinery receives. Some machinery even comes with armoring which absorbs additional damage. Each combat machinery has a limited supply of ammunition. The field gun and artillery are exceptionally useful since they are long range and can attack enemies outside their vision radius.
Čekám.
Připravenější už nebudu. Zaujímám pozici. Vidím nepřítele.
Áno. Zaujímam pozíciu.
Ano.
What happened here? Why did the machine gun turn around?
Ano. Zaujímám
Why
pozici.
were you not in cover?
Připravený. Přesně tak, pane. Pane.
Nice. Okay, I secured the area, or at least most of it. Now let's see if there is useful materials
Overím pozíciu.
anywhere that I did not explore.
Presne tak, pane. Pozriem sa. Jasná vec. Overím pozíciu. Vidím nepriateľa. Nepriateľ!
Čekám na rozkazy. Pane.
Nepřítel!
Oh, there are more soldiers coming.
Pozdě
Okay. Hmm.
Přesně tak, pane.
No, didn't mean to do that.
Tohle místo bude stačit.
Rozkazy,
Wrong character.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Luče pojď glianuť.
Luče pojti glianuť.
Vrak! Co se děje?
Какого черта?
Okay, I managed to deal with them while I was panicking to select the correct machine gunner to move him.
Pane, rozumím. Ano, pane. Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane? Už jdu. Podívám se. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele. To by šlo. Podívám se. Jdu na pozici.
Vidím nepriateľa.
Where's the enemy? Oh, this guy. Okay.
Rozumím.
They're continuing coming towards me.
Připravenější už
Let's
nebudu.
grab one of the riflemen. I want him to come
Hledám
this way.
kryt.
Kdo je здесь?
Připravenější měním pozici.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Samozřejmě.
Oh, this is something that I missed. So I should not forget to go get the explosive grenade crate.
Už jdu. Ano, pane. Nebude to čekat, pane. Vidím nepřítele.
Poslouchám.
Poslouchám. Rozumí dle rozkazu. Hledám kryt. Dle rozkazu.
Rozkazy, pane? Jasná věc. Ano, pane. Jsem na cestě. Hledám kryt.
Poslouchám.
Připraven. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano, podívám se. To by šlo. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Pane, podívám se. Jasná věc. Pane,
Okay, don't move.
rozkazy, pane. Jdu do
I
krytu.
didn't mean to make you move.
Poslouchám, pane.
Pane, podívám se. Jasná věc. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano.
Ano. Podívám se, co tam je. Ano. Podívám se. Vidím nepřítele. Pane. Podívám se, co tam je.
And there is this guy
Jako by se
walking
stalo.
over here.
Podívám se.
I have to deal with him.
Povídejte. Postarám se o to. Už jdu? Dobře, jdu tam. Za republiku!
Sюда!
Rozkaz to by šlo. Postarám se o to.
Ano, pane. Podívám se, co tam je.
Okay, 2 more
Postarám
soldiers.
se o to, pane. Podívám se.
I think I can deal with these
Poslouchám.
guys.
Samozřejmě. Tak já to vypáčím. Rozumím. Podívám se, co tam je.
Rozkazy? Postarám se o to.
This will be a dangerous task.
Postarám se o to. Já se o to postarám. Nebude to čekat. Postarám se o to! Povídejte! Ochutnej naši ocel!
Vidím nepřítele.
I saw an enemy. I think. Where? Oh, these guys. Okay. Okay, I messed up a little bit this situation, but it's not
To by šlo.
the worst
Ano, postarám se o
end
to,
of it.
pane.
Rozkazy? A teď je to moje.
Poslouchám, jdu do krytu. Tak já to vypáčím. Poslouchám. Ano, pane.
Yeah, I think I just need to deal with these 2 guys that are patrolling this area, and I'll be ready
Zde.
to continue.
Ano. Ano? Hledám kryt. Poslouchám.
Ano, hledám kryt.
Rozkládám.
Ano. Měním pozici.
Nepřítel! Zde. Pane? Připraven, pane. Zaujímám pozici. Rozkládám.
Vaše rozkazy, moudrá volba.
Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane?
Ano, už jdu.
Poslouchá. Ano, pane. Jasná věc. Podívám se. Podívám se. Rozumím.
Okay, these guys will meet a nasty surprise.
Jdu do krytu. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Ano. Podívám se. Jdu na pozici. Jasná věc. Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane? Jsem na cestě, to by šlo.
I don't think that there are additional supplies.
Připraven, pane. Pane.
I think this is it. Yeah, the objectives are all aboard. We must commandeer a train to escape Moscow. Rejoin the fog, save as many legionaries as you can. To join on your train. Legionaries escorted to the exit area 04. I think all 4 of them are alive at the moment. And all the other conditions are
Jsem
met.
připravena. Už jdu.
Ano.
Vlak je náš. Ať všichni nastoupí a vyrazíme. Rudí to tak nenechají.
Rozumím.
Okay, everyone leave. You two
Připravený.
leave your positions.
Počúvam. Vyrážam.
Yeah, everyone should be in the area. Am I missing some? Oh,
Zaujímám
God damn it.
pozici.
I almost forgot one of my guys. That would have been
Hned
very
tam budu.
stupid. And we are done. Victory! Your brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all the main objectives. The Reds wrecked our train and killed Major Gazdik and many others. We had to fight our way through the city and capture another train to allow the legionaries stationed in Moscow with Langer to escape. We tried and succeeded. Okay, now I can give medals. So I will give one medal to Ausbeta. I will give one medal to Bedrich. And I will give one medal to Alfred. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 promoted. Yep. Yeah, Joseph's previous skill points are barely seen at the start of the bar. Okay, maybe next time I should be taking Hans. Actually, everyone is almost, only Maximilian was hit a little bit, but I think he can recover. For the stamina, everyone is looking good, but I'm not sure if the stamina points are deducted after I leave the mission. So everyone now is at full stamina. Yeah, I done all these objectives. overview. I found 100 money, 100 metal, 250 quad, 380 rifle ammo, 40 handgun ammo, 100 machine gun ammo, 200 fuel. I used 42 handgun ammo, 55 rifle ammo, and 120 machine gun ammo. I also found 2 medikits, 5 grenades, 4 smoke bombs, and 4 landmines. The regrettable events in Moscow claimed the life of Major Gazdik and many brave legionaries. Morozov's savage attack will not be forgiven. However, the arrival of Captain Langer and his unit has helped with morale, and it's not lost. The journey continues. Oh, it's not lost. The journey continues. Upon learning of Major Gazdik's demise, the Czechoslovak provisional government sent orders with your promotion from captain to major. This is not how you imagined to move up the ranks, but here you are. The responsibility of leading soldiers to Vladivostok suddenly rests heavily on your shoulders. The soldiers took the new leadership well, but Captain Langer seemed taken aback. Nevertheless, Major Gazdik trusted Langer and to serve as a valuable advisor. So you will. And so you will. Storm on the horizon. Go to Moscow. Yeah, this is the completed mission. There are soldiers that have joined us in Moscow. Okay, quite a lot of them have joined us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 soldiers. Scout, engineer, rifleman, machine gunner, scout, rifleman, grenadier, rifleman, medic, and worker, and rifleman actually. Encyclopedia entry unlocked: the Czechoslovak legions in Russia.
S naším velícím důstojníkem jsem se poprvé potkal v Moskvě. Bylo to v předvečer revoluce a město bylo plné strachu z občanské války. Rudí vydali ultimátum, které vedlo k násilí. Přišli jsme o majora Gazdíka i spoustu dobrých vojáků. Československá legie byla vnímána jako hrozba, protože jsme byli profesionální armáda bez jasné příslušnosti. Chtěli nás odzbrojit, zadržet. A kdybychom se bránili, měli nás zabít. Jenže nás krvavé záležitosti té cizí země nezajímaly. Chtěli jsme jen bezpečnou cestu z Ruska. Do naší nové republiky. Domů. A v skutku, tohle byly naše rozkazy. Dostat se vlakem do Vladivostoku a nalodit se na plavbu domů. Překvapilo mě, že mi neřekli, abych tohle tažení vedl. Navzdory mým zkušenostem z pole. Místo toho jsem byl pouhým poradcem a pobočníkem našeho velitele. Bylo to neslíchané. Ale tehdy jsem neměl žádný dobrý důvod pochybovat o naší prozatímní vládě. Z Moskvy jsme utekli živí jen o vlásek, ale podařilo se nám zajistit obrněný vlak na naši dlouhou a náročnou cestu.
Far From Home. I finished the first chapter. Yeah, so our journey started with over here. We went through searching for food, going to the next city of Sukunichi. We have some soldiers join. We had some shopping trip, foraging, and then we reached Moscow. and where some soldiers joined us. And now let's continue.
Majore, informovali mě o vašem povýšení. Já jsem kapitán Langer. Můj služební záznam si můžete přečíst později. Přiřadili mě k vaší jednotce, abych vám dělal pobočníka a mohu-li být smělý také poradce. Takže přišly nám rozkazy od prozatímní vlády Československé republiky. Chválí naši hrdinskou oběť na východní frontě, která pomohla zajistit nezávislost naší nové republiky. Rusko se však oficiálně nachází ve stavu občanské války a naši staří váleční nepřátelé zatarasili všechny přímé cesty na západ. Abychom se dostali na západ, musíme jít na východ. Tímto obrněným vlakem z Moskvy přes celou Sibiř do Vladivostoku, kde dokončíme naši evakuaci přes moře. Navíc nám nařídili neplést se do konfliktu mezi rudými a bílými. Máme zůstat neutrální a nechat ruský lid, aby si své záležitosti vyřídil sám. O tom, jak máme zůstat neutrální, pokud by na nás zaútočili, nepadlo ani slovo. Na papíře to určitě vypadalo dobře. No nic, čeká nás dlouhá a náročná cesta. Měli bychom okamžitě vyrazit a stavit se v Penze pro další rozkazy.
Yeah, it's good to be able to remain neutral, but as we just saw, we were attacked and we had to remain, we could not remain neutral. After the fire, the hasty retreat from the city has left everyone shaken. However, as the new commanding officer, you don't have the luxury of being in shock. Captain Wagner, who was assigned as your advisor, knows this very well and wastes no time in getting you up to speed. Major, we need to travel to Penza for further orders. Getting there will be a problem in this wreck of a train, but First Lieutenant Svoboda here will take care of the squad and logistics. Vlastibor Svoboda. My respects, Major. If I may be so bold, now we need to focus on getting food and keeping soldiers' spirits up. After what happened, we are facing impossible odds. And with the storage car empty and without a hospital cart, I am not sure if... Yes, it will be a challenge, but I believe our experienced new major will manage with our help. First Lieutenant, the remaining concern is the Reds. They made it clear that they will shoot first and ask questions later. Okay, the captain is a little bit passive-aggressive. But yeah, I see his point, but unfortunately we were chosen to lead the squad. So, situation report. Hospital cart destroyed. To treat our soldiers, you have to rely on consumables and on doctors. They may be willing to help us for a fee at certain train stations. Artillery cart destroyed. Artillery strike is no longer available in missions. Resources critically low. Fuel will have to gather or buy more. Safety comforts. Reach the city of Penza in one piece. Okay, so we are in the next stage of our journey. But I think I will be finishing my stream here for tonight. My throat is a little bit sore and all this talking, it made it a little bit worse. But I'm hoping that with a little bit rest tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better. So yeah, so let's save and quit. So for tomorrow I will be continuing my playthrough of Hey Temari, how are you doing? I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. I was just about to finish my stream. Sorry you're catching me at the end. So I was about to say tomorrow I'll be continuing with my playthrough of Return to Moria. I think I have 1 or 2 more streams of that game, and I'll be focusing on Last Train Home. I am from Bulgaria. What else I was planning to say? Oh yeah, all my streams are uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can go and check them out there. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry, Tamari, you're catching me in bad timing. I wish you a good night, and I hope to see you in my next stream. Bye.